Good afternoon. Today we're going to talk about multiples. A multiple of a number is like the multiples of 1 would be obviously like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The multiples of 2 will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Multiples of 3 will be 3, 6, 9, 12. Multiples of 4 would be 4, 8, 12, 16. So in other words, it's the number just added with himself. Like I've got a question here. List the first 10 multiples of the following numbers. The first one is number A. What is the multiples of 3? That would obviously be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, etc. Then the next one would be, what are the multiples of 12? So that will be obviously be 12, 24, 36, 38, 48, 60, etc. Up until 120. It goes on forever. The question only asks you to list the first 10, but it will go on infinitely. Question C. The first 10 multiples of 5. So that will obviously be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Number D. The first 10 multiples of 10. It will obviously be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And if you wanted to 11, it would be 110, 120, 130, and it goes on forever. It doesn't have to be a positive number. It can be a negative number as well, like -6 or -7, and then it goes on, but in a negative way. Like number E is asking you the first 10 multiples of -2. So that will be -2, -4, -6, -8, -10, -12, -14, -16, -18, -20. The last one, number E, they're asking you for the multiples of F. They're asking you for the multiples of -9. So that will obviously be -9, -18, -27, etc. Just for interesting sake, in this example, in this question, I only asked for whole numbers, like 1 or 2 or 3 whole numbers. But it doesn't necessarily, multiples can be like a fraction as well. Like in this case, I used 1.5. So it can be like 1.5, then second one would be 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, 9, 10.5, 12, etc. So this wasn't a whole number, it's like a fraction, like 1.5 multiples of, didn't ask it in the question, but I did number G as well. I used the multiples of 1.5, 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6. So every time I just added 1.5. So it could be any number, any fraction as well. Okay, that's it for today. Look forward to our next lesson.